Hi everyone, this is David, and I hope you all had a magnificent Thanksgiving and not too much of a crazy Black Friday as I've seen from some of the videos on Facebook. My God. Anyway, talking about crazy, people love deals, right? And obviously seeing these videos where people are beating the crap out of each other to get a deal, it just goes to show that people love deals. So, what I've done is I've put together a paid offer. Now, this is a workflow that for those of you that are looking to sort of go down the Groupon, stealing the Groupon customers and going about getting clients that way, then this tutorial is going to be a godsend for you, okay? So what I've done is, I've been working now with, predominantly restaurant clients, but I've got a wide spectrum of clients. And the one thing that I've noticed is the bigger the offer, the better the offer, the more engagement people get on Facebook. And, the ad cost comes down because the relevancy score goes up so that, and they, again, working recently with my clients in England and Ireland, they're both just about to launch big Christmas campaigns for the whole of December where they're going to be giving away 50 euros and £50 gift cards starting next week. Now, I know for a fact that those offers are going to get a lot of engagement. So what I've done is I've put together a tutorial which is basically paid offers. So it's exactly the same as a Groupon offer. And what you can do is you can either do what I've done here, and I want you to really start to expand your mind and start thinking about the possibilities, because every single one of you in this group has a unique opportunity that's right in front of you to be able to take full advantage of utilizing all of the knowledge that you've learned throughout the course with regards to ManyChat, Messenger, Zapier, mobile wallet, to go to local businesses and offer them Groupon style, a business model where you either do it for them and they pay you a setup cost. Now, when you think about how much Groupon takes, 50% of a particular offer. So, if we look at the screen here, so this particular offer here is 25, so it's 50% off, so they've already discounted 25, and then Groupon are going to take another, 12.50 from that. And when you actually think, so there's over 5,000 that has been purchased. Now, 5,000 times £12.50 is what they've paid Groupon. Now, you can do a much better deal. Or alternatively, what you can do is set up your own style messenger marketing Groupon business. So you could set up, for example, I've just done this as an example, just food for thought, people, that what you could actually do is you could create a Facebook page, choose a city of your choice, and create offers. So you would go to people and say, look, I've got a Facebook page for offers in Oxfordshire, in my hometown in England, and you could obviously get customers from Groupon. You could go to those businesses and say, hey, look, I can set up the exact same thing that you're doing with Groupon. However, you don't have to pay the amount of money. It's a one-time setup fee, so you build the bot for them, you show them how it's done, or alternatively, you can take the route of setting up a messenger marketing Groupon model style business, and I'm going to show you exactly how that works. So in order for you to achieve this, and what I want you to start thinking about is the possibilities, because when you set up a page like this, okay, you're going to start to, if you were going to do this and drive traffic, you're going to obviously pay for adverts to the local city. So for this, Champagne, I may target people whose upcoming birthdays and anniversaries in Oxfordshire. But what's going to happen, and I've noticed this with all of the clients that I work with, is that not only do they engage with the offer, but they end up liking your page as well. So when you start to get 3, 5, 10,000 people liking your page, your organic reach is going to be so much more. So it's not going to cost you as much in advertising to get these deals out there. So, you know, for every time, if obviously everything's organic and you're not paying for adverts, and you were to say, you know, 50%, the same as Groupon, but you pay them 7 days later instead of what Groupon do, which is 30 or I think it's 30 days minimum, then obviously every time somebody sort of comments deal and you give them the workflow that I'm going to show you, you take £12 or $12. And, you know, so this is a possibility. So I really want you to start thinking about that. Otherwise, you can go to these businesses and say, hey, look, I can show you a better way than what you're dealing with Groupon right now. So let's show you exactly what I've done. So I want you to pay attention to this, because this right here is a massive opportunity, and we're going to go into more detail about that in our webinar on Monday. So if you're not doing anything on Cyber Monday, join us on the webinar, and obviously I'll explain and break down the financials of how this, over time, when you get a lot of likes on that page for a specific city, that you would be in a position of running a very similar business model to Groupon, where the businesses benefit more and you obviously earn a very decent income. Okay, so that again is something that we're going to be covering. So if you're not doing anything on Monday, join us on the webinar, where I'll be running through exactly how this particular business model can certainly, over time, make you a very, very handsome monthly income. Okay, so I want to show you how we've or how I've set everything up with regards to this. So I've just set up a ManyChat page for this, you know, and I just set this up today, just again, food for thought for you guys. And it suddenly dawned on me, it's like, hey, you know, because even with all of the offers that I'm doing for clients, I'm driving traffic, paid traffic, but it's also getting organic results as well. So, you know, and again, when you have a page that is dedicated to one city with lots of offers, I'm going to show you exactly how you can build that as a business, so that either you can go to a business and say, right, you know, here's a setup fee. I'll also promote that on my local, you know, city daily deal page on Facebook, or alternatively, you know, here you go, you're just going to get a better deal than what you're doing on Groupon. But it's exactly the same. People pay you up front, and then obviously they come in and redeem their offer with a messenger coupon, and I'm going to show you how we do that. So what I've done in the growth tools is I've created a you know, this is a Facebook comments, and what I've done here is I've created a, you know, an opt-in where obviously, yes, they're going to comment on this post, as you would see, you know, comment deal, which would then fire off the ManyChat workflow. So the workflow says, hey, first name, thanks for taking us up on this champagne offer. To purchase this special offer, please click on the buy now button below and you'll be taken to our secure payment page. This offer is valid for 2 months from the date of purchase. Now, on the buy now button, what I've done is I've opened up. So in order for you to do this type of workflow, there's things that you're going to need. First of all, you're going to need a website that is, you know, through Cloudflare. So it's got HTTPS. You're obviously going to need ClickFunnels. You're going to need Stripe, and obviously Zapier and ManyChat, which I know all of you already have. So what I've done here is I've added a tag champagne offer, and I'm opening the ClickFunnels website here, which is basically connected to my Stripe. So what they're doing is they're paying for it up front. Obviously, when they complete the order, it goes to a thank you page, which then fires off a Zapier workflow. So let's show you this in action, and then I'll explain exactly how this all works out. So let's preview this. And let's get my screen up. So there we go. And so there we go. Let's just resize this a little bit. So here we go. Hey David, thanks for taking us up on this champagne offer. To purchase this special offer, please click on the buy now. So we click on that and it opens up this ClickFunnels page, and I've obviously got it, you know, test mode in Stripe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in an email, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put David at David at gmail.com, and then the card number is 4012. 4012123456781111. CV code, let's just put in 678, and expiry 2018. Done. Okay, so now I'm going to complete the order. So that's submitting, going through Stripe, and what's going to happen, there's the thank you page. So again, I've just put this for tutorial purposes. This is nothing fancy. So now when I click down, what will happen is this is going to fire off the Zapier workflow, and that should come through. If it doesn't come through, I'm going to be a bit concerned. There you go. Okay, so hi David, thank you very much for your purchase. This is your receipt and coupon code to redeem your offer. Your purchase coupon code is, and it's a random generated 6-digit number. So FDHKSB. Okay, please click the following link to download your mobile coupon. So what happens now is when I click on that, it's going to open up mobile wallet. So this is, they're only going to go through this workflow when it recognizes a purchase, okay? And for some reason my internet's pretty slow today, so bear with me, please. So here we go. Come on. Hopefully this will work. Whoa, come on. Internet here is actually worse than Vietnam, to be honest. There we go. Right, finally. So, hi David Sambor. So, here's your paid champagne offer. Your coupon code FDHKSB. And then on the back, what I've got is this offer belongs to David Sambor, email david@gmail, purchase coupon code, redemption, and obviously when I click on the redemption, it's going to open up. They go through exactly the same thing, put in the PIN number, and then redeem. Okay, so that is a paid offer. So what you've got is, to say, you've got this coupon code, and in Messenger itself, you've got the same coupon code, and so, you know, whether or not they actually load up the mobile wallet or not, this is confirmation. This is confirmation that they've actually purchased, because this code is generated in Zapier. So that's how it works. So let's turn that off, and then I'll show you exactly how it works. So again, what we've done here is in ManyChat, I've added a tag champagne offer. Now I've got two workflows in Zapier, sorry, I've got to get that right. Zapier makes you happier, right? So step one is just a two-step workflow. So new tagged user, and the tag is champagne offer. So what happens is every time somebody clicks on that button here, it tags them champagne offer, which then fires off this Zapier workflow. So there's the tag, and all I'm doing then is I'm storing the data. So I'm storing username, first name, last name, user ID, and the tag, and I'm giving it a key of MC ManyChat_champagne. So that's it. That's a two steps, very simple, capturing the data, and as you can see, I've called it ManyChat data capture. Then what happens is when people actually go through the process, they purchase the offer, and what we're then doing is we're registering that in ClickFunnels. So there's the ClickFunnels, and so here we're looking for the champagne offer. And then step 2, I'm bringing in all of the ManyChat data. So the key, ManyChat_champagne, and I'm bringing in first name, last name, user ID, tag name, and username. And then what I'm doing is in Google Sheets, I'm creating sheets. So the sheet is called Champagne Offer. And what I'm doing is I'm populating it with the stored data. So their first name, stored data, their last name, the email address that they give when they sign up from ClickFunnels, the Facebook user ID from step 2 from the stored data, step 1, the purchase date, the price is again from ClickFunnels, the product amount, and then the coupon code. I'm using a formula to generate a 6-digit random number. And so what I'm doing then is, so I continue, and then what I'm doing is I'm looking up, because in this particular step here it's generating that coupon code. All right, so then what I'm doing is in step 4, I'm looking up the coupon code that it's just generated. So this goes through, the workflow. There's the new purchase. It pulls in all of the data from ManyChat. It creates a spreadsheet row with all of the data from ManyChat and ClickFunnels. It also then generates a random 6-digit coupon code. I then look up that coupon code, and then what I do is I create the pass. And here's the pass. So on the front, coupon code. So I've got here coupon, and then in Zapier, what I'm doing, where it says here coupon, is I'm populating that with the random generated code, which I've then looked up in step 4. So what I'm doing is the template obviously is the champagne offer. I'm then populating it from the stored data from ManyChat, the username, step 1, the email, and then from step 4, the random generated coupon code. I'm then finding the pass, rebranding it, and then what I'm doing is I'm sending that as a message in Messenger to that person. So I'm, again, the stored data from step 2. Step 2, user ID, that's who this message is going to go to. Hi, step 2, again, stored data, first name, thank you very much for your purchase. And they're only going to come through this if there's a new purchase trigger. All right, otherwise this is not going to get fired. So this is no way that this can be abused, because it's only looking for the trigger of a new purchase in ClickFunnels. So in here, if they click on that but then don't go through the purchase, it's never going to fire this Zapier workflow off anyway. So your purchase coupon code is, so again here, that's where I've looked up the coupon code from step 3, where it's randomly generated that. I'm looking it up, and then I'm populating it on the pass and in the ManyChat message. Your purchase coupon code is the coupon code. Please click the following link to download your mobile coupon with the rebranded short URL. Okay. Now, the great thing about this is that, again, what you're doing within Facebook Messenger is you are offering local businesses the exact same business model as Groupon, as these daily deals. The benefit to the customer, the massive benefit to the customer, is they get all of the details from the customer. They grow their Facebook page. They engage with the local, the local community a lot more than they would do on Groupon. So it's a massive benefit to local customers, and every single business that I've spoken to, that I'm dealing with, loves it. They absolutely love it. And again, going back to either having the business pay you a setup fee, or alternatively, you creating a Facebook page that is pretty much based on a Groupon business model, the more this gets, the more people like this page, the less you're going to have to pay in advertising. And the great thing is, for example, in this content, what I've done, and again, this is just an example, hi first name. So within Zapier, I could have another step here. Okay, so they've gone through the purchase. They've just got their voucher. But what I could now do is another ManyChat. So what I could do here is I could then send them content, right? So, you know, save and continue. I obviously click on the correct account, custom value, user ID. So user ID. Where are we? From the stored value. So user ID, and then the content, I should be able to have new offers. It's not there. Okay, anyway, so that's because I've not published it. So hi first name, thanks for your recent deal purchase. So this could come immediately after the offer. Would you like to have a browse of other offers available, you know, in the local area? So yes, show me. And then what you could do is you could actually have a gallery that has the same categories as Groupon. So you could have automotive, beauty and spas, food and drink, health and fitness, home improvement, personal services, retail, things to do in ManyChat. And you send that directly after they've made a purchase for, you know, this particular champagne offer. So here we could have things to do. We could then have a gallery. The next one could be beauty and spa, food and drink, thing, you know. So, and then they could click on this and it would show them another gallery of different offers. So what you could actually do, and all of you in this group have this opportunity to be able to create a Groupon style messenger business, and the potential is absolutely huge. Now when you think about a business, now here's what you have to think about. This business there's been over 5,000 of these offers that have been purchased. Now Groupon are going to take £12.50 from each one. You know, they take 50%, so £12.50 times 5,000, that's what it's cost this business to run this offer in Groupon. So when you go to that business, you can say, hey, look, I can set exactly the same thing up that you're running with Groupon. It's going to cost you less than £12.50 to acquire a new customer, and you get paid instantly. Now, question for you is, do you think that business would be willing, when you show them, when you actually physically show them exactly what I've just shown you in this tutorial, when you show them that, do you think that they would be willing to pay you $1,000 to set that up, where they then do not have to rely on Groupon, do not have to wait 30 to 60, 90 days to get their money? They do it all for themselves. They get more organic people liking their page. Guys, this is a massive, massive opportunity. Whether or not you go to businesses and charge them a setup fee, or whether you set up your own Groupon style Facebook page and take a cut. Now, again, you have to think long term, because over a 3 to 6 month period, when your page hits 3, 5, 10,000 people, you're not going to have to pay for traffic. You're going to get organic people. Now, if you think every time that somebody downloads this deal, you take that £12.50, but you pay them 7 days later, straight from Stripe. You say, I don't hold the money for 30 to 90 days. I pay you straight away. There's a massive opportunity. And on Monday, we're actually going to go through the financials of how over time this has the potential of making you a very, very handsome monthly income. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Again, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope none of you have got any broken noses or anything from Black Friday shopping. So, if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below the video, and I obviously will answer them the best I can. I know I've still got to set up some of the bot swipe files for you. I did want to get this done because this is something that I'm going to be covering more on the webinar on Monday. So, you know, if you're free, please join us and you'll see exactly how this has an unbelievable amount of potential for you guys to go out there with the knowledge that you have right now with Zapier, mobile wallet and Messenger and make an absolute killing. And that's the truth, because businesses love this. They absolutely love it. And when you can save them that type of money, 5,000 times $12, do the math. Okay, so hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. And again, so it's basically a tutorial on paid offers. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch up with you soon. Take care.